Hello and welcome back to Get Great at Maths. I'm here to help you pass your maths exam, so hit that like and subscribe button. We're going to look at keywords, key formulas and how to gain top marks. So let's get ready to get great at maths. In this question, we're going to be looking at finding the percentage of an amount. And this question here, we have got to find 15% of 3,200. You need to write your answer in the box provided, and this will give you 1 mark. The key facts you need to know are, first of all, your first step is to find 10%. So that means we have to divide the number that you've been given by 10. So if you divide this number 3,200 by 10, that will find 10%. Remember, when you're divided by 10, all the digits are going to go one place to the right to make the number smaller. So all the digits are going to move one place to the right, which is also the same as taking a 0 off the end. Next, we need to find 5%. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. So if you've halved the answer you've just worked out, that will give you 5%. Step 3. We're going to add the answer to 10% and 5%. So basically the two answers you got for step 1 and step 2, we're going to add together. And 10 plus 5 gives me 15%. So if you add together the two numbers that you got, that will give you 15%. Press pause, have a go at working through these 3 steps, write your answer in the box and press play when you're ready to hear the answer. Well done guys, hopefully you've managed to work out how to do 15% of 3,200. So our first step up here was to divide by 10. So we're going to do 15% of 3,200, first of all by finding 10%, which is dividing 3,200 by 10. So when we divide by 10, all these digits here are going to move one place to the right. So 3,200 is going to become 320, which is the same as taking the 0 off the end. So it becomes in the hundreds instead of being in the thousands column. Now I've got this answer of 320, this is the same as 10%, I've got to work out 5%. So to find 5%, I'm going to halve this number I've just worked out, so this 320 divided by 2, that will tell me 5%. So a half of 300 is 150, a half of 20 is 10, 150 plus 10 is 160, so that's how you can work out half of 320 in your head. Then I've got these two numbers here, 320 plus 160. So if I add 10% plus 5% gives me 15%. So I'm going to add 320 plus 160 together to give me my final answer for 15%. Now when I add these together, okay, I've got a 0 plus a 0. You can write it as column notation if you want to help you add the numbers. Looking at the tens, I've got a 6 plus a 2, which is an 8. And the hundreds, a 1 plus a 3, which is a 4. So my answer is 480. If you find it easier to write it out in column notation, you can just write it out with one number above the other to make your life easier. Remember to write the answer in the box. And give yourself a big tick if you got that correct. So well done. Make sure you follow these 3 steps and you will always be able to work out 15% of a number by following these 3 steps. If you need to find other amounts, always find 10% first. Then if you divide by 10 again, that will find you 1%. And from finding 10% and 1%, you can work out any single value or percentage depending on what the question has asked you to find. The mark scheme shows the answer is 480. 1M means 1 method mark. It does say on the right hand side, do not accept 480%. So it must be just 480. You can't put the percent sign afterwards. If you found this video useful, please share, like and subscribe so we can all get great at maths. If you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Please follow Get Great at Maths on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and X. What do you want to see next on Get Great at Maths? Please comment below. See you next time.